And so, like I said, my name is Tamika. I live in Rock Springs, Wyoming. I've been doing this business for almost 6 years now. And we do a team call. We call it our PAT call every Thursday evening. And this week we thought, hey, it might be fun just to invite some people who are interested in doing what we do, just like give them a sneak peek of what our calls are like, what are the things that we talk about, the things that we do, and just kind of let you in on the culture of our team. And so welcome for all you guys who are guests. Thanks for taking time out of your night. On these Thursday calls, we will usually spend the first half of it where people will just kind of share their stories. So that way we can get to know each other a little bit better. And then we'll end the rest of it with some kind of training or like working activity or something to help us build our businesses. And so this is just my chance to be able to connect with everybody on Thursdays. And then depending on who you join with, you know, sometimes they have their own team calls and their own support groups and group chats and those things just to help you guys be set up for success. Okay. So I'm excited for tonight. Now we're going to start with a little activity. Okay. So what I need you guys to do is get a piece of paper. If you don't have a piece of paper, you can do it in like the note section of your phone. If you're driving, don't do it in the note section of your phone. Don't do it on paper. Just listen and think of the things that I'm going to ask you to do. But we're gonna do a little activity because tonight we're gonna play money bingo. Okay, anyone here to make some money? I'm not giving away free money, but we're gonna play money bingo. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. What I want you to do is, oh, I'm sharing the wrong screen. I want you to draw a bingo board that looks like this. So you're going to draw just 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines that are going up and down. So 6 lines that are what do we say, vertical. And then you're going to do 6 lines that are horizontal, and you're going to make 25 little boxes. Okay, this is going to be fun. All right, in the center, you can just do a little star, you can do a heart, you can write $39, because those of you who are not part of the business, normally it's $99 to start, but we have codes as a team that we get to take off $60 off of that price. And so it's only $39. And so that's one of the big reasons why we wanted to do this and invite you, because we know that there's a lot of fear and concern. We all had them too. And for $39, being able to start your own business is unheard of. And so that is why it's your center freebie spot. Okay. So when you're ready, will you just write done in the comments? And once I see a couple dones, then I'm going to tell you what you're going to fill in on these boxes. Okay, good. Now, like I said, if you're driving or you're not in a place that maybe like, you know, maybe you're holding a baby or you're not in a place that you can write something down, that's okay. I just want you to think about these things in your mind. And if you do have it written down on paper, then you're going to write it on your bingo squares. Okay. So inside every square, you're just going to write one word. Okay. You're going to just try and summarize it into one word. And so I want you guys to come up with 6 words of fear. 6 words of why you were scared to start the business, or maybe you're in the business right now, and 6 things that are holding you back from maybe working it or being successful. If you're not part of it already, then 6 words of why you're afraid to get started. Okay. And if you guys want to drop some of those words in the chat, so that way people have some ideas of what they could write. For me, when I first started this business, what took me so long to decide was, and how am I going to say this in one word? Maybe you guys are going to need more than one word, but time. I had lack of time. I honestly did not think I had time to work a business like this. So that was one thing that held me back. So I would probably write lack of time in one of my boxes. Another thing is that I hadn't tried the products. Okay, you guys don't have to do one word because I cannot summarize that down to one. Not good at sales. Maybe tried something else before and failed. Overweight, not having the money to start, being made fun of, Okay, so I want you guys to come up with 6 fears that either are currently holding you back, whether you're in the business or not in the business yet, or that did hold you back before you got started. Everybody did it. Kojo's giving us some good ones. Thanks. Lack of confidence, shy. I got that one today. I'm talking to somebody about starting and she's like, I'm just really shy. Finding people, maybe you don't feel like you know anybody. I was confused by what you were saying there, Kelly Jo. Like don't drink coffee. I know for me, I don't drink coffee. And so how could I feel like I could sell it if I don't drink it, right? If I haven't tried all the products, if I haven't used it. Failure, lack of consistency, time, distractions, lazy, hearing no, the rejection, okay? So once you've got your 6 words of fear, then we're gonna write 6 words of money. So if you had an extra $100 today, an extra $500 today, an extra $1,000 today, what would you pay off? Okay, or what would you spend it on? When I first started, my goal was to make $50 so I could buy a product. So I would write product. And then I wanted to be able to pay my phone bill. So I would write phone bill. Then I wanted to be able to pay my car payment. And then I wanted to be able to like replace my teacher income. Brandy wants to pay for her child's preschool and pay off some credit card debt. Okay, I want you guys to be specific. If you had the money right now, the extra money, what would it go towards? Gas money, food, pay bills, new truck payment, doctor bill, gas, medical bills. My dog jumped off the couch and she tore her ACL, you guys. And so now we have to go get her knee surgery next week, and it's $1,400. And I'm like, why did you jump off the couch? And so yes, like my money needs to go towards some vet bills. I see school loans, moving, a new car alarm. Okay, so I want you guys to write down 6 things that extra income could do for you. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is 6 words of freedom. So where do you feel bound in your life that you want to feel free in? So for me, time, once again, time was what held me back, but I didn't even get to spend time with my family because I was working my other job so much. And so I wanted the freedom of time. When I decided that I was going to quit my full-time job and be a stay-at-home mom, we were going to have to live paycheck to paycheck. And so I wanted to have the freedom of money. I wanted to be able to buy what we needed and what we wanted when I needed and wanted it. Maria said, help her sister pay bills, time, friends. Oh, let's talk about friends. I had no friends before starting this business. Like my friend was my 1-year-old son and my husband on a good day, right? And so like I had no friends. And so I wanted to have friends. I wanted to have confidence. I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to be like free from this weight and from the lack of confidence. What are some other freedom words that are coming to you guys as mind? Freedom to travel. Buy a new home, a new house close to work. How about work when you want to, right? A guy got, for those of you that don't know, I was a school teacher and I haven't subbed much this year, but last year I got to choose when I wanted to go and sub math and teach, at the high school. I got to choose that. I didn't have to do that. Okay, so we're almost done. We should have 6 boxes left. So we did 6 words of fear, 6 words of money, 6 words of freedom. Now I want you guys to write down 3 numbers in each. You're going to write down a number in each box. I want you to write down some income goals. So I want you to write down like a small income goal. Like if I get started in this business or I'm started in this business right now, my goal, my first month would be to make X amount of money. And then, so for me, my goal was to make $50 when I started this business. I thought it was a pyramid scheme. I thought it was a scam. I was like, I don't believe you can really make money, but if I can make $50, I'll be happy. And so my goal was to do $50. That was my baby goal. And then my goal was okay, like after I'd been in for a few months, my next goal was to replace my teacher income. I knew I was going to be a stay-at-home mom, and I was like, man, if I can replace my teacher income, that would be amazing. So then my next income goal was $2,000 a month. Okay, so think about what that goal is that you need to be making each month. Okay, I want you to write down that number in a box. And then your last box for money, I want you to write down your big dream, big goal about how much money you would want to bring in monthly if there was no holdbacks. Okay, there's no cap, there's no limit. It's whatever you make. And you guys, my goal for that a couple of years ago was to make $10,000 a month. I thought making $10,000 a month would be crazy and impossible. But you guys, I did it. And now my big dream income goal is $50,000 in 1 month. That's more than I would make teaching in a year. Okay, so like anything is possible with this business. So you're gonna have 3 money goals. You're gonna do your bare minimum, this is what I would need to feel financially stable, and then your just big, audacious goal. Okay, and if you guys are brave enough, I would love to see those numbers in the comments. Ooh, Candace, 25K. Kelly Joe wants to make 56,000 in 1 month. I love it. 10,000, 15,000, 30K, 500 to 2,500 to 20,000. Like, and I know that you guys who haven't been here very long are like, what? That's impossible. It is not. And that's what's so special about this team is that we are going to help every single person get to where they want to go. So, okay. You guys should have 3 boxes left. Okay. And so in these last 3 boxes, I want you to write down some self goals, some ways that you want to change to be a better person. And so for me, I was really unhealthy when I started this business. And so I wanted to get my health back. I wanted to get my pre-pregnancy body back and stop saying, oh, it's just baby weight and now my baby's 5. No, like I needed to go. So I wanted to get healthy. I wanted to be more confident in just myself and what I had to offer people. And like in my head, I wanted to be outgoing, but I was really shy and I was an introvert and I didn't like communicating with people. And so I wanted to build my confidence up. And then the other thing is that I wanted to be able to still teach because I love teaching. And so I wanted to still be a teacher. So those would be my 3 self goals, is to continue teaching and growing myself, to work on my health, and then to be more confident. And so if you guys want to write those in the chat just for some ideas as far as what could be some self goals for you to accomplish, over the next couple months, the next couple years. So Kelly Jo said, lose 120 pounds, show my boys we can do anything and be a better friend. Thank you for sharing. Show myself that age doesn't matter in this business, be a better friend and wife and mom, lose 45 pounds, positivity, healthy, confidence, freedom, confidence, gain weight, healthier, be outspoken, lose 40 pounds, cut my anxiety down, have positive thoughts, schooling and get more education, lose 30 pounds, be a better wife, better mom, deadlift 200 pounds, what's up, lose 30 pounds, be consistent, be healthier for my daughter so that I can actually play with her instead of being tired, confidence, friends, debt-free. I love all of these. Ooh, I'm glad they wrote debt-free, you guys. That is amazing to be debt-free and not to have that. Okay, so you guys all have your bingo boxes filled out, okay? Now, just for compliance sake, anytime we talk about money, we've got to show this income disclosure statement because we are going to be talking about money on this call. I mean, I already have. And so this just kind of shows the different ranks in the company. Distributor is what everybody starts out as. And then you just rank up with executive, ruby, emerald, diamond, double, triple, presidential, and ambassador is the top level in our company. And it doesn't matter what level you're at. You can make quite a bit of money at every level, just depending on the work that you're willing to put in. And so, obviously the lowest paid distributor is not making any money because they're not working. And then, our highest paid distributor is making over $2,000 a month. And so, it doesn't matter what rank you are, it just matters the people that you help. And that's basically how we get paid. And we can get into more of that at the end, but I am excited to hear from some of our guest speakers today. So we're going to just go ahead and jump right in. And you guys are going to be using your bingo boards as they're talking. Okay. So this is why you guys made the bingo board. I guess I should say that. As they're talking, if they say anything that is on your bingo board, then you're just going to cross it off. Okay. Because either they were where you are right now, or they had the same fears, or they overcame that, or they were able to create that using this business. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start. And let me go ahead and pull up my order. I believe I had Mirlaine going first. Is that right? Yes. So Mirlaine, do you want to just unmute and, tell us your name, your mom of however many, where you live, and then I want you to start out with where you were before this business, what's happened since you've become a part of this business, and where are you going from here on out?
Awesome. Hi, everybody. I am Mirlaine Bishot. I am originally from Haiti, and I grew up in Jersey, and now I've been married for 15 years. I'm a mom of 3, and I'm in South Carolina right now. So before this business, I was a social worker working long hours. I was a social worker for 15 years. I worked long hours, lots of paperwork. And it took me, so I was married. Uh, it took us about 7 years before we had children. So we had fertility issues. So when I first got pregnant, I was so excited to go back to work just to show off my baby. And they had a baby shower for me. So I was grateful. After I had my second child, and it was just so hard for me. I couldn't, I was having trouble with daycare. I was having trouble sleeping. Then in the midst of, postpartum, I was like, what if I can find something I can stay at home and still be able to help my husband pay some bills and not have to worry about going into work. And I saw a post and I was like, what if I could do that? And I went ahead and messaged a lady, and I talked to her. I said, you know what? I'm interested. And she thought I wanted to buy. I was like, no, I want to make some money. I need to find a way to stay home with my babies and bring extra income, because as you all know, one single parent, one person working, it sucks. So I joined, and throughout the business, what this business has done for me, pretty much I've been able to stay home with my children. I've been able to pay off my debt. My car is completely paid off. I've earned bonuses, and and it gave me the opportunity to just create friendship. Tamika's all the way in Utah, and I'm in South Carolina, and all of yours different places. So this is what this business has. It's just connect us from all of different phases of the world. So I'm super excited about that. Where I'm going, I want to be debt free. I want to be debt free. And then I also want to be able to help others believe in themselves, just like I did. This business meets you wherever you are, whether you are in school, whether you are a mom, whether you are working, it meets you where you are. So, I want to be able to help women believe in themselves again, because how we grew up is like there's only one way out. You go to school, get married or whatever, and go to school. You work and work and work, and then pretty much retired and die. No, there's another way. There's another way. So I want to teach other people that there's another way of freedom, opportunity, friendship, and all of that. So I just want to encourage everyone, if you have any doubts or you know, anything that would, withhold you from getting started, just put that fear aside and just take the leap, because the net will appear and we'll be here to support you.
I love that. And it's so true. And like you said, like just living on one income, anybody else feel this? Like you can't live on one income anymore. You can't even live on two incomes sometimes. Like, I know we're going to hear from Tammy in a little bit, and she's at work right now, and she's still going to be sharing her story on this call tonight. And she's out working 3 jobs, like, and so just to be able to have one that you can work from home if you get to be home, or that you can just work from your phone no matter where you are, is really a blessing. And honestly, everything is electronic now. Like, everything is pretty much online. Like, if you want something, you're searching online. You're not headed into, Walmart or any place like that, because either, you just aren't, for whatever reasons. Okay. So next person we're going to hear from, thank you so much, Mirlaine. Thanks for sharing all that with us. I appreciate it. We're going to hear from Cora next. Cora, where are you, girlfriend?
I'm here. That doesn't help you any, but I'm here.
I see you now.
So I wrote mine down so I don't say 200,000 times. But my name's Cora. I'm 22 years old from Virginia, and I'm a grad student at Old Dominion University. I'm working on my master's in instrumental music education. However, my hope is to get my doctorate in music therapy. My 2 passions are helping people and animals, so I'm in the process of learning how to help people through music, and I'm working on an idea of how to incorporate animals into that. Before I joined this business, I was broke and broken. My self-esteem and self-confidence was low, and I felt like I wasn't doing anything meaningful. I found purpose when I could actually see I was being useful in helping people. I always put everyone else first. I still do. And I don't know how to say no. Or I didn't know how to say no. I was constantly stressing about where I was going to get money from and how I was going to afford what I needed. Since joining this business, I have learned to say no, most of the time, depending on the person. I have gained some self-confidence and self-esteem. I've learned to curb a lot of my negative thoughts. I've made a lot of friends and built a lot of new relationships. I'm learning to live a healthier lifestyle and the importance of working out. I am losing weight, and I am able to help others in ways I never imagined being able to do. I always am able to use it works as both savings and extra money. I'm no longer worried about how to pay for certain things, and I can use some money for me time. Self-care is important. My thoughts aren't always perfect, and I still sometimes struggle, but now I have the tools to change my thoughts and focus on the positive. I will be a strong diamond and move beyond that. I will get myself out of debt and pay for the rest of school out of pocket. I will get my mom and sister out of debt and get my mom in her new house. I'll be able to give my mom, sister, and myself anything we need or anything that makes us happy. I'll also be able to pay for and spoil my animals. Eventually, I'll be able to get my own land, own my own music therapy practice, and potentially own my own rescue, or at least help a rescue. This business gives me the ability to dream bigger and help people. I love that I've been able to start on my goals, and I can't wait to help others reach their goals.
Cora, I'm so proud of you. And what you guys all need to know is the ones who are sharing tonight have never shared on a Zoom call before. Okay. And so for those of you who are guests on, like, we're not going to ask you to do this right away. So don't be like, I'm not joining because I'm not speaking. But I'll tell you that a lot of these people never in a million years would have been caught dead unmuting on a call like this. And just seeing the growth. And Cora, you didn't say one more time, and your story just like touched my heart so much. And you guys, she's 22 years old, getting her master's degree in music so she can help heal people through music with the incorporation of animals. Like, what an amazing dream, big goal. And I can just tell you, earlier this year, Cora flew on an airplane for the first time ever down to Utah. And she got to participate in our retreat that we did, and she had never climbed a mountain before, and because she has some health issues and like she said in her story that she's learning the importance of working out, and she's got a trainer that she works out with, and that helps modify things how she needs. But like, she climbed her first mountain ever in August, and I got to be there and experience that with her. And like, she's been in the business almost 2.5, maybe even 2 years, not quite 3 yet. But she's been in for a while, and just like the growth and watching her like turn into this leader, like she's just this cute, shy girl with the biggest heart that you'll ever see. And so, I love that you wrote it down. I love that you just shared all of that with us. And I'm so excited for you. And I'm so grateful that you were willing to share that. So thank you, Cora.
We're actually going into year 4.
What?
We're actually going into year 4.
So we've done 3 years together. We're already into year 4. This just flies. Like I've been in this for 6 years and I'm like, what is going on? And it's incredible to like, and that just shows you like the heart of the company and that it's good. Like there's been ups and downs and, you know, people have quit the business and new people have come in, but I don't know how to explain this best, but like the heart of our company and the culture of this team is just a family. And like, we're here for the good. We're here for the bad. We're here for the ugly. We're here for the celebrations. We're here for the hardships. And it just like, you get your best friends in this business and it doesn't matter where you live. We just have that connection. So, okay. Next we're going to go with, all right, Tammy, we're going to slip you in. Sorry, Kaylee. I know Kaylee is probably like sweating because she was supposed to go up next. Oh, actually I don't see you, Tammy, because Tammy's at work. So we wanted to slip her in when she had a break. So we're going to go ahead and we'll do Kaylee and then, oh, there, I see her. All right, so we'll do Tammy. Are you good to go? And then we'll do Kaylee next.
Okay, so I'm not prepared. We got some crappy news. My husband's best friend just died. So all my stuff just went out the window, so bear with me. My name is Tammy Coons. I've been with It Works using the products for, God, years. And I love it. Before this business, I worked 3 jobs plus odd jobs. I'm always working. I'm still working now, but this business has like lifted a lot of that financial strain. The worry about not going to be able to pay for bills. I have a son that has Hirschsprung's disease, and it's a medical thing that we'll fight all our life. And that's where my money goes to most of the time, and my debt. With this business, I've been here 3 months with this business, and I've been able to pay off 6 bills with it. Not a lot, but it's 6 of my bills. I don't have to pay no more. So with that, it's relieving. I don't stress out as much, and I'm able to do more for myself. I signed up to do this to earn gas money, and I always wanted my nails done, which I get done on a regular every 3 weeks now. And it's nice not to stress about that because I'm a CNA during the day, bartender at night, and I own my own business. I do gift baskets and all that on top of it. So there's always a will, there's a way. And even through trials and tribulations, there's always the sun out there somewhere shining. You just got to find it and dig deep for it. Life gets rough. If it doesn't get any rougher than what it is, it's there's always something positive to look into each day. And with this business, I found a set of people that hears me for who I am and not what they see. So it's not much more financial, even though the money's great. It's great to know that I can reach out to certain people and know that they're not going to judge me, and they'll let me vent. They'll let me be who I need to be. So that's what I got, you know. Live the life you love the life you live.
I love it. And like, I'm so sorry for your loss. And that's a hard thing to get right now. And you're still on the call, you guys.
Yes.
And life is going to happen. And like, you get to decide. And a lot of times what happens in life is, you know, life happens. And then the first thing that people let go is this business, when this business is the thing that can be the strength to help you get through it. When you lean on us as your sisters, we can help you get through it. And this can be the thing that can be your shining light and has helped, you know, like just hearing Tammy say that the sun will always shine, you can always find good, you know, like I didn't know Tammy before this business, but most of us, we don't have that just always looking for the positive mindset, but this business definitely pulls it out of you and helps you find the good. And I'm just loving all of these different stories, you know, going from, you know, Haitian mama on the East Coast, and then we've got a 22-year-old grad student, and then we've got, you know, grandma and mom and hustler of 3 different jobs. Like you can make this work if you want it to work. Where there's a will, there's a way. So I'm so glad that you shared all that. So thank you, Tammy. All right, Kaylee, where are you? I'm so proud of you for volunteering to, or not really volunteering, but accepting my invitation to do this tonight, because I know you're nervous, but you're going to do great.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. I'm 23. I am a mom of 2, and I live in Oklahoma, and I'm in hair school right now. But before this business, I was just barely a year sober, and I just had my son, which I have a 4-year-old, and he's 7 months old now. And I've been in this business for 4.5 months. It was kind of hard at first just because COVID hit and I was staying home all the time. I was just really depressed sitting at home. So I just needed something to do and money. And so, and I was 25 pounds overweight. So I decided to try the Skinny Brew coffee, and I fell in love with it, and I lost all of the baby weight. And so it gave me a lot of confidence. And then I just decided one day to join the business, and I did. And it was kind of hard at first just to get the hang of everything. I had social anxiety really bad, so I was not good at talking to people, but you get the hang of it really easy. And now it's given me so much more confidence. I became healthier. I have so many more friends, support. I actually just got my own apartment, a car, and it has helped me a lot just with growth and self-care, and I absolutely love it. And my goals for the future are probably to become a better leader and help other people grow in this business as well, because it really can change your life if you let it. And if you have any fear, it's just imaginary. Just let it go and join, and you will literally be so happy you did. And that's about it.
So one thing that I really love about you, Kaylee, is when you started, like you just jumped in both feet.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a word of warning that I would give to anybody who is going to be joining or who has just started, is you guys, like, it only works if you work it, and you have to work it consistently. Because has anybody ever had a friend or family member that like hops from business to business, or they're like, hey, buy this from me, but then you look at their page and like you don't see anything, or you're like, well, if I buy it, like, are you still going to be in it in a couple weeks, in a couple months, you know? And so like, you got to go all in. And it is like any job starting out, it is overwhelming at first. You're like, wait, I have to do what? I have to post a selfie of me. Oh, I don't want to do that, you know? And then that's where like the self-confidence and growth comes. And Kaylee, like from the start, you were showing up to calls. I remember you were just like, can I post this? And you would send me like this beautiful picture and like these typed out words. And I'm like, you were meant for this, you know? And it's just being yourself. It's just sharing like what you love and your growth journey. And would you say, you know, from when you first started to now, and I know I'm like totally putting you on the spot, but when you first started to now, what have been probably your biggest areas of growth, would you say?
Just before, I don't think I ever really thought of caring about myself or eating healthy, or I was just not confident at all. And now I feel just confident, and I'm a healthier person. I'm a happier person. I have way more friends than I could have ever even asked for. And I think I've just grown into doing stuff on my own, like getting my own apartment and car and doing everything by myself. So it's just a really good feeling.
And it's crazy because it starts out with like confidence in something as silly as making a post, right? And then confidence as it sending a message, and then confidence in, okay, now I can go live. And then confidence in, okay, now I can go out on my own and get a car and get an apartment. But like everyone has to start at start. And it's just taking that like first little step of something that's outside your comfort zone. Because when you do that, that's what builds the confidence, and it builds until you look at somebody, you know, for those of you who know me, I've been in for 6 years. I'm not close near to the same person I was 6 years ago. Like I have had so much growth, and with growth comes the income. And, you know, until you're ready to like step into that, you're going to be exactly where you are. And so when you start this business, be all in, you know, do the things that we tell you to do, because we know what works. And like I said, we all work together as a team. We help you with the posts, we help you with the messages, we help you with everything that you need to do. We meet you where you're at, and then we push you just a little bit more, so that way you get that growth in there. So thank you so much, Kaylee. I'm so proud of you, and I want you to get unpacked so you can do a live tour of your new apartment, because I want to see it.
I will. Thank you.
All right, Larissa. Oh wait, before Larissa goes, how's you guys' bingo boards going? I forgot to check in. Are you guys getting some things checked off? You relate into some of these stories, hopefully feeling inspired. And it doesn't matter how long you've been in. I know I'm feeling inspired by a lot of these stories, and just excitement for where you guys are going. So go ahead, Larissa, you're up.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Larissa. I live in Colorado, and I am 44 years old, and I'm a single mom of 2. And I think I've been in this now for about a month and a half, so I'm still learning things. I'm still trying to build that confidence to speak in front of everybody, and to I think my hardest part so far has had to be going live. But before this, I've been a licensed hairstylist for 23 years. I just graduated with my bachelor degree last year. I am now a full-time college advisor for a prison college program. So I work with prisoners every day. I think the biggest thing that this is doing for me so far is helping to build my confidence, because I've never really had great confidence. I've always been very quiet and shy, and I've always had really bad social anxiety. So speaking like this in front of people usually is not my thing. I think in the future, I would like to I just want my girls to see that they can do whatever they want to do. That's the reason I finished school. That's the reason last year I bought my first house. I have 2 daughters, and one of them is just like me, very high social anxiety. And I just want her to see that she can do it too.
That's incredible. And it's just so interesting, you guys. Like, I mean, Larissa, you said 44, and I said, wait, what? I thought you were in your 20s. Okay. Like, I thought I was like grandma to you. Okay. I know that you have older kids than me, but there's no way that I thought that you were in your 40s, let alone 44. And so it's so interesting, you guys, to hear a story of lack of confidence, when I don't know about all you guys, but I look at Larissa, I'm like, she is smoking hot, like just amazing, incredible, like single mom, crushing it, like graduated college, doing all these things, right? But inside, we don't know people's true stories. We don't know what they're really struggling with. And even I remember our very first Zoom call that I had with you and Carrie Ann, you know, like just chatting, like I could tell that there was a wall up, and now you've let that wall down, and you've just kind of embraced what this has to offer, and like you're open to the growth. And it's so inspiring to hear. And I know a lot of people can relate that, like, a lot of the things that we as moms do, and I think that there's only women on this call right now, there might be, I've been scrolling through, but I don't see any men. But one thing that, you know, we as women always do is like, we want to pave the way for our kids. We want to show them that anything is possible. And that means that sometimes we have to get uncomfortable, or we have to, you know, work harder, or do more to make the ends meet, especially being a single mom. And so I'm so excited for your confidence to continue to grow. And, you know, you did your first live video, what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, you know, and like you're open to the growth, and it's just incredible. And when you do that, doors will open. So I'm really excited for you, and I appreciate you sharing. So thank you so much. Okay. Our last one tonight is Sharla. So Sharla, do you want to unmute and tell us a little bit about you and your story?
Hi, everybody. I am a Ruby leader. I have been in this business for 6 months. I also wrote mine down. This journey, before I started this journey, I was in and out of jail. I got divorced in 2010 and didn't have any work history. So I was scared, had a 17-year-old daughter, and didn't think I had anywhere to go. So I lost my daughter because I chose to go down the drug world. Sorry. And I also didn't get to go to my oldest daughter, Dawn Lynn's wedding, because I went down the drug world. So I chose to get clean a couple of years, 3 years ago, for the good. I found, but in the drug world, I found my boyfriend, and him and I have been clean for 3 years together, and ever since. And everybody says that is not normal to have a relationship in the drug world, in or out. And so we made it 7 years. We've been friends since 2009. And we're making it. And so with this business, I got to have a lot of confidence. Like I said, I didn't know how to do social media. I just got on because I was checking my kids because they're everywhere. One's in Virginia, one's in Colorado, one's in Georgia, and one's in North Carolina. And so I wanted to go visit them. So I joined this business because my friend Leilani chose, my friend Leilani told me that I could pre-sell my coffee samples because I didn't have any money to start this business. And it was $99 when I started. And like Tamika said, we have codes today that can get you started for $40. That's only 2 coffee samples. But I jumped in with both feet. I was scared, broken, didn't really have a purpose. Thought I was alone. I'm not alone. I decided to engage and connect and be more consistent. And now I'm going for diamond. I want to be diamond, and I will be diamond. Where I want to be with this business, I want to help my mom out, because my mom's been there. Even though we fought a lot. A lot. I'm living in a trailer in her backyard right now. And but I want, with this business, I'm going to be able to afford a truck and travel trailer so I can work my business while I travel. I'm so excited for that. I've always dreamt about working while I'm traveling, always. I can't remember when I haven't been dreaming that. And it's coming true. My dream is coming true. in this business. Dreams come true, guys. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. I've seen me grow. I've seen my friends grow. I've seen my mom's growing. Just because I'm growing, my mom's growing too. Where I want to be is the top leader of my team. And I will be there. And I appreciate you, Tamika. Thank you for asking me to come on this call.
Oh my goodness, Sharla, like you got me in tears, and I know a lot of other people, and I appreciate you being vulnerable and sharing all of that with us tonight. And I learned so much about your story that I didn't even know before, and I got chills all the way down. Anybody else? And like she said, you know, if you don't have the money to start, you can either have that be the reason why you don't, or you can have that be the reason why you figure it out and you do. Like she said, it's only $39, $40. You know, you sell 2 of our coffee sampler packs, or we've got sleepy tea, which you automatically get 7 in your kit. We just help you pre-sell 2 of those, just like Girl Scout cookies. And then you get to start your business. If you pre-sold, will you guys just drop a 1 in the comments? If you pre-sold to get started, or maybe you didn't, maybe you joined when we didn't have those and you just sold stuff around your house, like kids' clothes that were no longer fitting, or just stuff that you had around your house, right? Some toys. And so Brandy said that she sold hay because she lives on a farm. Perfect. So you guys, like, this business just changes lives. And that's just the takeaway that I want you guys to have from here, is that you don't have to keep being miserable, whether that means living paycheck to paycheck, being unhappy in your relationships, being unhappy in your body, your confidence, your friendships, anything like that. Like, this business, you don't, like, most people are like, well, I'm just going to sign up, I'm just going to sell products. It's so much more than that. And if you do it the right way, it will change everything about your life and just make you a more happy, positive, confident, healthy person that you, just like Sharla said, in turn, because you're growing, you get to help other people grow too, whether it's family members, whether it's friends, whether it's spouses. I've seen that happen in the business. And so, like, it's just an incredible opportunity. And so thank you guys who are willing to share. Thank you for the guests who are on with us. Thank you for the teammates who are here. Every Thursday, we have a chance to connect. And, you know, on these calls, we're sharing stories, we're sharing tips, we're sharing advice of things that we're doing to have success. And we all work together as a team. And a couple other things that we offer that no other team has when it comes to It Works is we use our strengths to better this whole entire team. So Mandy does a mindset call every weekday morning where she helps people break through barriers, find gratitude, build personal connections. And so we have a mindset call in the mornings that one of our teammates puts on. We've got power hours in the morning, in the evenings that I put on. And Brandy, we do the morning ones, and we've got Kelly Jo and Samara who do the evening ones, where we just help and we all work together during that hour. And we check the things off our task list. What do we do on a daily basis? We make posts on Facebook. We make posts on our stories. You know, we're sharing the information about the products and the business opportunity that we offer, along with just ourselves. You know, like, people are going to purchase from who they know, like, and trust. So we're just, like, bringing people on this journey with us. And then, of course, we're reaching out to people and inviting them to try products or do the business with us. And we just help people either be healthier or help people be able to make income. And it's really that simple. And how much work you put into it is how much income you'll get out of it. And as long as you're willing to grow, then you're going to come out ahead always in the long run. And so does anybody, I just kind of want to open it up. We've got about 10 minutes left before our hour is up, but I just want to open it up if anybody has any questions or anything on their heart that they want to share.
I just want to say thank you to the other ladies that shared tonight, because all of these stories have been so inspiring. And after being only a month and a half in, it makes me want to just keep going and know that building friendships is just as important as making money.
I love
Thank
that.
you.
Yes, congratulations, ladies. I think sharing and stepping out of the comfort zone was very, very strength building tonight. You know, like growing is hard, growing is painful, but it's so much more rewarding. You know, like once you reach your peak and you feel how much more capable you are with yourselves and happy with your life. And I congratulate every one of you for sharing, because that was a really, really big step, a strong step, very, very brave.
Thank you, Brittany. And it's interesting too, because a lot of times we don't feel like our story matters, but every single one of you guys tonight touched somebody here by just sharing your story. And you may not think it matters, but it absolutely does.
And it's your motivation. That's what motivates you.
That's exactly what I thought, that my story didn't matter. But I chose to do it anyway.
All right, you guys. So I want you to take a look at your bingo boards. If you got at least one bingo, okay, or you crossed off one thing that either, you know, a fear that you had, hopefully we squashed 1 to 6 of those, and you absolutely can do this business, and every single one of us on this call is going to be there to help you every single step of the way. Hopefully you heard one of your money words, the things that you wanted to be able to pay off from somebody, and you know that if they can do it, you can do it too. Whether it was gas, food, replace your full-time income, debt, whatever it was. 6 words of freedom. What are those things that you want to be able to break free of in your life? You know, you guys have seen that happen for just these few people who have shared in just a couple months of being in this business. Nobody that shared has been in this business, I don't think, well, besides Cora. Cora's on 3 years, but everybody else has been like 6 months or less, right? And they've been able to break through these barriers and these things and provide just a different kind of freedom in their lives. Income goals, you know, whether it's a small income goal or a large income goal, anything is possible. And then some self goals. You know, this business is going to help you develop better confidence. It's going to help you have friends. It's going to help you be healthier, and it's going to be able to help you help other people do the same thing. It's going to give you the tools to be able to change other people's lives. And so I just, once again, I appreciate you guys being on. If you're a guest here, get back to the person who invited you to this call as soon as it ends and send them a message. And like I said, if you don't have the money right now, we can pre-sell the samplers with you tonight. We can get them sold. Tomorrow's payday for a lot of people. We can get you started on this $39 kit. If you are part of the business and you feel something stirring, message your enroller and say, I haven't been as committed, but I'm ready to go. Like, where do I start? And we're going to help you guys relaunch and really take advantage of what this has to offer. You guys, Christmas is less than 2 months away. Why not create that extra income so that you can give your family the best Christmas, so you can travel, so you can buy the food that you want to buy, and just be able to create income in your life, because you absolutely can. Okay. I love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.